Power glove, Dean. It smells like poop, and he's not here. And neither is Drew. And this is FutonCast 6.
Whoa.
Theme song. We need a theme song. Who wants to write us a theme song?
Someone should write a theme song.
New challenge for all of you this week. Or any time.
Just not Dean, because I've heard Dean's theme songs.
Write us a theme song, and we will give you our undying love.
Good plan.
We don't have a tune to give, Burning. I mean, I can make
Robbie
something
can't
up.
even carry one in a bucket.
Hey!
Better than me, so
I could be like,
something.
Doug, something like that. Does that sound good?
Thank
Oh, good.
Thanks,
Thanks, Dean. Yeah.
Okay.
With my dick.
Wow.
Macaque.
Alright, so welcome to another episode
Hi.
of the FutonCast. We're here, the Futoneers. I'm gonna use that term like nobody's business.
really enjoys that.
So I am Robbie, TFA, Party Cat, Shuttleworth. How's it going? To my right is...
I'm Cullen, Broside, and Penny.
And to my left...
Stacy Fly Honey LeGrand.
And no one else. This is a couch.
This is a couch.
So
Not a futon.
not a futon.
We lied.
We need to get a
Sorry.
futon or just like a
Couch
picture
Cavaliers
of a futon.
or whatever it is.
Can
Couch
we hang
Crusaders.
a picture
No,
of
we need to get a
futon
picture
back
of a
here? Just
futon.
a giant
We do,
picture of a
we do,
futon.
we do.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see, there's... It's a little tiny at the bottom of your screens.
No, it's pretty good size.
Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about this week because there was a lot of news, posted a lot of articles. We're trying to get some content out to you guys so you guys can enjoy yourselves as much as we enjoy doing it.
Enjoying ourselves.
We enjoy
Dirty.
enjoying
Like
ourselves.
enjoying things?
Dirty.
So let's go first Sea Burning says
Yeah,
Black Flag.
Hey, can you wait till we talk
Yeah,
about it,
come
Bernie?
on, Burning.
Oh, man.
God,
All
you're
right.
so awesome. You're skipping ahead. Okay, so I heard about the announcement, but I didn't really read about it. Today, it was announced that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is going to be the newest game
Pirates!
coming out. Stacy's excited because it's...
Pirates.
And Cullen's excited because it's another...
I like to
Assassin's Creed
stab
game.
things.
I really
I hope I
enjoy
get to...
stabbing things.
I want to
Let's be
stab
honest,
dolphins.
I
Oh
spent,
my
Can I
God.
swim and stab dolphins?
I spent 2 hour stretches
Otters.
just going around killing
Otters.
raccoons.
Fuck off.
If there's,
It's
if,
not-
if there's otters, I want to stab them.
Yeah, well.
$10 say they talk about the exclusive PS3.
Yes, there's a
content.
whole
60
hour
minutes.
of exclusive content for the PS3.
You still don't get $10, I'm sorry.
And the funny thing is, Ubisoft was like, we want to be more friendly to our PC gamers, so we're going to do more stuff for you. And then they give PS3 60 minutes of more content.
Yeah.
PS3 comes in handy sometimes.
No!
See?
No one can sack tap me. Shut up, Dean.
It's a really good point.
The show's not over, Dean. You just started. Don't worry.
God, no. I'm going to keep
True.
my laptop right here. So,
Smash.
thoughts on the announcement?
Yay!
Want me to start? Okay,
Go
so,
It's a little soon.
like, no, it's not soon because they put out an Assassin's Creed game literally every year since the first one.
And
The second one.
Assassin's Creed 3 is glitchy as fuck. I mean, I love it. Don't get me
well,
wrong.
no.
It is glitchy as fuck.
You play in PS4 version?
PS3.
3, I mean?
PS3?
PS3? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes? PC version worked just fine.
The PC version works.
Xbox
better in
version
every game.
works just fine.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like when he rides a horse. his
No, because they
stupid-
can't patch your version because it's very unfriendly to make content for the PS3. But
I'm
overall,
working on getting an Xbox 360. Okay, lay off.
but
Just wait for the 720. But back to
No.
the discussion.
no, back to the discussion. It's not too soon. They put out an Assassin's Creed game pretty much every year since the first one. I think there was 2 years in between 1 and 2 because they weren't decided because the original Assassin's Creed was a test engine for a Splinter Cell game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't even supposed to be. It turned into a big thing, and then they just ran with it, and it ended up selling better than Splinter Cell, anyways.
Wow, okay. Didn't know that.
So now they're going about trying to release one every year, and then they really weighed heavily on Ezio for 3 years.
Yeah.
Because
Ezio was great.
well, it wasn't. I personally preferred Altair. He was
Really?
he was a bigger badass, to be honest with you, but because
Nah.
he didn't have all the help. He just stabbed everyone. He was way cooler. And he was in a cooler setting, in my opinion, because it was an actual war and not just Renaissance
That's
Italy,
true.
which is cool.
See, I liked that.
But
Yeah.
I kind of like the fact that I'm running through the streets of Jerusalem and Damascus and murdering people while being chased by the actual Templars.
If you give me a hidden blade and let me run around any setting, I'm gonna enjoy murdering
But like
people.
now I'm curious because like I liked 3 overall because of it went back to being more sandboxy because the last 2 Assassin's Creed games were you're always in Rome or you are in Mesopotamia or what is it, Constantinople?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So no, Mesopotamia's a whole country, but
it was
Constantinople
very guided
and
throughout.
so or Istanbul, which is now Constantinople.
I was going to correct you.
And so it's gone back. Like 3 got us back to the fact that you can travel between towns, and then now 4. I'm wondering what's going to happen. Do I captain a ship, or am I always on boats? Is the majority of it on boats? Because personally, I don't like swimming in Assassin's Creed. It's always dog shit.
Yeah,
but
okay, I don't mind the swimming. The boat battle or the ship battles, I could be wrong.
Well, okay, because
I don't know those.
They're not focusing on that because they're focusing more on the stabbing more than the pew pew blow them up.
I mean, they were cool, but I don't tend to prefer that kind of battle. Which is what you assume they go with the pirate setting.
I mean, what I hope is...
Or you can jump on islands.
No, because...
Well, I'm sure there'll be islands, but I'm just like...
Because I think if it's taking place in the Caribbean, you're going to probably go to the islands. But I think there's going to be a lot of combat based on the actual ships. Because you saw previews of that in the 3rd one where, you were running around the ship, firing off cannons and stabbing people when they jumped on your ships. I liked that. I liked sailing the ships in the 3rd one. With the little that I played because she couldn't
do it.
Couldn't sail a ship to save her life.
No.
Like I was really good at sailing the ships and doing the maritime combat. So what I think if they find a steady balance between maritime combat and actual on land, I'm gonna stab you with my hidden blade and shoot you in the face with a awesome pistol, the game's gonna be great because I like shooting things and stabbing things.
Yeah.
If you in video game form, not in real life.
Well, no.
But I mean, I think what needs to happen, like I said, it needs to be a really good blend of that. There needs to be more, like Cullen was saying, the ability to go anywhere. Like it wasn't because in 3, you could have missions in one spot, but you didn't have to stay there. You could go back somewhere else and do missions there. So it didn't keep you. It was more open. I liked the openness about it. So I think if they include that, they've got potential for another good game. But everyone's banking on it being a good game because it's the franchise.
Well, I don't believe in that anymore because I've been let down by several franchises repeatedly over the last couple of years. And Burning just put, I hope they put the same cool animations for combat. Yeah, I mean, this last one had the best killing by far. Because it was the hardest killing. But it was definitely
it
the
took
best
but
killing.
it was worth it at the end.
It was the best killing.
Man.
There was so much killing. And that's all I do. I don't even play the story. I just kind of I run around, I murder small animals, I murder redcoats, I murder patriots.
How many redcoats did I have on me?
She walks into a city, into New York, and is like, I'm going to push you, I'm going to push you, oh, there's 30 redcoats behind me. Let's go run to an open space and just stab all of them.
Well, no, it usually ends up with me almost dying and running to the water and swimming to safety.
Yeah, but then they all wait there for you. And
no, they don't. They lose sight of me.
Yeah, eventually they get
Eventually.
It takes a while.
Well, she's like, yeah, I have to go get them.
It's still really worth it. Well, and then I go back and start it all over again.
I murdered lots of wolves. I murdered bears. I murdered raccoons.
Bears are fun. No, the elk are tons of fun.
See, I liked, as far as the killing, I liked the rope dart.
The rope dart's fun.
So if there's something like that in the pirate one,
well, I mean, I have to imagine there has to be a grappling hook or something because I have to imagine there's going to be on-sea battle.
Oh my god, grappling hooks!
Yeah, so you've got to be able to swing your way
from ship to ship.
Oh my god, if there's a grappling hook, you could grapple someone's throat.
They kind of started going there
with the one blade in Revelations.
They kind of
with the hook blade.
Yeah, there you go.
The hook blade, but that was more for zip lining. So it's like,
right.
I have to think they have to have something that he actually throws across to get across. Because what is he going to hook line onto between ships? It's not like, hey, hold this rope, neighbor, so I can board you and murder your face.
Well, they're kind of working their way there, I guess. Because you had the hook blade, and now you're using a lot more rope weapons in 3.
Well, because he was a Native American.
Well, but it's working on
in chat they're saying, Burning's saying, I hope they add swinging. And I'm like, I don't know if they should add swinging, because then we're going to get to Prince of Persia. I think it's going to turn into Prince of Persia. If you've never played Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, go play that game. But, because we can't be friends.
Well, that's like Revelations. There was just the ropes you could go down. Prince of Persia.
Like in swinging, like you swing on everything. Prince of Persia is a classic platformer, and you jump from platform to platform, rope to rope, and you literally swing back and forth. And like,
I think that gets boring.
It's not though, because it's super hard. But the thing about Prince of Persia is you could slow down and rewind time. And stuff like that. Whoa, bro! Not the same at all. My god!
But I know the concept of the slowing down time. And stuff.
Oh man, murder!
Blame her. She dragged me. Her and Jenny. They're like, oh, Jake Gyllenhaal. Let's go see Prince of Persia.
Actually, AC was a test engine for Splinter Cell Burning, but it's just technically a platformer. It's weird to see the lag.
So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I will be buying it for my 360 most likely. I'm sure you'll be getting it.
Maybe on 360 by then. Probably not though.
Okay. And
PC.
Okay,
PC.
So we'll have...
If I had a PC to play on...
When the date comes, you may get...
Then you should get a PC.
A combined review.
And forget about the Xbox.
You may get a combined review of what goes on. So... They're like chatting about PCs, and I'm like,
yeah.
Okay.
For John.
Okay, so we here at the Futon Alliance always like to bring you interesting things besides our usual movies, TV, music, gaming, and general nerdity.
Pretty good list, isn't it? There.
But sometimes we delve into the realm of science.
Orgasms.
This is the random. This is going to be one of the randomest topics.
The most random.
The most random topic we may talk about.
No, it's the best.
No,
it's the best.
So Stacy found an article last night as we are in our futon lab planning for today.
You mean where we were drinking wine?
Yes, with 2 bottles of wine at dinner.
And, yeah.
It was a good meeting.
And all of a sudden, Stacy exclaims, "Am I gonna have exclaiming?" It was like
rats are being attached to orgasm machines and get lazy because all they want are orgasms.
No. Rats have been starving themselves to death because they prefer to click the little button that gives them the electrical stimulation that basically embodies what an orgasm is.
The pleasure, ladies. Or burning.
And so...
If you couldn't tell, I'm winking.
Nice try, though.
Oh, that's Jenny. Is she just chatting with us? Is that
yes.
Over? Okay. Yes. So, this study, which I read and didn't see anything about orgasms, but it was written
very,
differently.
very
it's super sciencey. Did you look through it?
Yeah, I read like more than half of it, and then I stopped because I had to play Heart of the Swarm.
Okay.
Well,
so pretty much what it came down to was talking about like responses to
stimulation. So positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, and punishment. And then it started talking about how they did a test with using an electrical stimulation that was likened by human test subjects to feel like an orgasm. And so when they were doing this to the rats, or to I guess any of the animals, animal testing is horrible.
Well, I think it was just rats.
No, they were talking about other animals too.
Oh.
Orgasm machines.
But yeah, basically they get to press this button or this lever or something
with their little tiny paws.
So they would just sit there pressing the lever and never leave.
Yeah,
and that's what they said. People would choose to do the same thing.
Well, wouldn't you? Orgasms are awesome.
I really like food.
I don't know.
I mean...
Of course our friend says, give me that button. Of course you would.
Give me that button.
But, I mean, at the same time, you have to think about it. It's like the fact that animals in the wild would forego food for this. Personally, I like food a lot. But I also like the alternate, so I would like that button.
Or you like food porn. And you're weird.
No.
Weird.
No.
Rob, you heard it here first.
No.
Robbie likes food porn.
No.
He's sicko and a pervert.
No.
She's not objecting to it.
Okay, are we done with this conversation? I think did we fully cover the no, I do not. Stop it.
Real fun just to bring up.
Chicken
Fun
wing in
facts
one
of the
hand
day.
and
There we go.
what's the leaks?
The what?
The leaks?
I
The
don't
leaks.
Like
I don't know.
the thing that that Pokemon has that hits people with?
Which is also food.
That Farfetch'd has?
Yes.
Farfetch.
Yeah, that would be a leak. I
No,
suppose.
don't tweet that. Oh God. Okay.
Time ban, Robbie.
No. Okay, fine. Burning. Don't encourage them.
Always encourage.
Okay, so we're gonna move past the pleasure rats
Pleasure rats.
and
that
move
sounds
on
weird.
to some of the articles that we posted throughout the week.
So we had our first article from our newest member, Fly Honey.
So
Why don't you
take it
tell
away,
us?
Fly Honey?
So basically, something that entertains me to no end is the fact that everybody knows who Sherlock Holmes is. You don't have to have read the books or anything,
No.
but you know who Sherlock Holmes is. It's
Well,
one
he's
of
in
those.
everything.
It's one of those household names. There have been thousands of adaptations since these original books were written. Basically, the author, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle,
No.
which is a name you'll never forget after I'm done with you, hated him. Like, all he wanted to do was kill him off and go off to write bigger and better things. Clearly that never happened. So, what? I'm not looking at the chat.
You lose.
You
Anyways,
lose.
continue.
Fine. Alright, so we have this huge benefit of Sherlock Holmes, who's one of my favorite literary characters, who was absolutely hated by the guy who created him.
That was
And-
my point.
Yeah, well, I know Colin walks in and he's like, yeah, it's really funny that he hates him. I'm like, yeah, that was what my article
I didn't
was
read
about.
most of your article.
Thanks.
Well, I don't have time to read everyone's article all the time. I try to catch up most of the time. But the fact is, I've known this for years because my dad made me read them when I was a little kid and I got bored. But I'm like, I hate these books. And he's like, that's fine because the author hated them too.
Yeah, I mean, he really, really hated Sherlock Holmes. And he did try to kill him off. We have to give him some credit. It didn't work very
Didn't
well.
he try to kill him several times, technically?
Well, okay, yeah, he tried, but he actually threw him off a waterfall
I know.
and proclaimed him dead.
Sorry.
And, I mean, you'd think that could be it, right? People didn't like it very much.
He had a life jacket. He survived.
I remember there was an awful Saturday morning cartoon of Sherlock Holmes in the future.
Wait, there was?
Yeah.
Of course there was.
Oh,
There's-
yeah.
Haven't
It was
you
like
seen
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Yeah,
I think that was the
remember
actual
that.
title.
Yeah.
And it was so bad.
There's a modern day Sherlock Holmes with dinosaurs.
What?
Yeah, it's on Netflix, or it was on Netflix.
Cullen, you're right. That was the title of the show.
Oh,
Yeah!
I remember that. I mean, it was
That was the theme song. That's why I remember because that's all they said. It was like robot voice going Sherlock
seriously.
Holmes.
If
in
you
the
can think of it,
22nd
there's been a
century.
Sherlock Holmes adaptation of it. I guarantee it. There have been thousands.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the movies that have been coming out lately, to the BBC show that's on now, to House.
Yeah,
Which-
House.
And the new American one, CBS. Is
CBS
Elementary?
has Elementary.
Elementary.
which is moving it to America and making it modern.
Yeah.
We have to put everything in America eventually.
America!
Pretty much. Yeah. There's a lot of Sherlock
Are
Holmes.
you really reading about
Yes, I
Sherlock
am.
Holmes in the 22nd
No, 'cause it's
century?
talking
Very
about how
interested in this.
A lot of the
obviously.
episodes of this animated Sherlock Holmes show were direct rewrites of original stories.
Yeah.
Such as The Speckled Band.
Well, because
Yes.
what happened was Sherlock Holmes went over a waterfall with Moriarty and got frozen. And so,
is that how they play it?
yeah, somehow
I don't
they
remember
instantly.
anything about it.
I don't know. Was it in like Switzerland or something? Apparently, it was below like 1 billion degrees because they flash froze, and now they are in the They unfreeze them and they're in the future, and he must stop Moriarty doing future crimes.
Oh wait, so it's just Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty?
Yeah.
So
somehow Moriarty gets unfrozen
Okay.
first and causes all these future crimes. So then future, not future, but past Sherlock Holmes has to become future Sherlock Holmes and save the future.
You know, that sounds entertaining just in the fact that you'd be bringing him into the 22nd century.
And there's flying cars, and
I
there's
just want my pipe.
I don't know what it was called. It was like Future Scotland Yard or whatever they call it.
Just stick a future in front of it.
That's what I call it, because I don't remember its actual title. I think it had
Whatever
another
it's
title besides
called.
Scotland Yard, in which Sherlock Holmes was like, well, you're all idiots anyways.
It's like we have a consensus on Elementary sucking. I really like Johnny Lee Miller, though. And Lucy Liu. Just
Brucey Roo?
Brucey Roo?
Brucey Roo?
Whatever. I enjoy her, actually, mostly because she's been on Futurama.
I enjoy racism? What? Anyways.
So now we're going to move...
Well,
Oh, wait. Should I talk about the little thing that I mentioned before you want to go into
Yeah,
hots?
go ahead.
Okay, so... Speaking of the future... See, good segue. I found... The future. I found this... It was a video on YouTube promoting... It's a new piece of technology that's coming out that's going to... It uses muscle movements and gestures to control, say, technology, computers, cell phones, stuff like that.
so right now what Robbie's doing would just be
So, this thing would be
it
flipping out.
It'd be like turning computers off and on, like playing video games by itself.
So what it is, it's this armband that that reads your muscles and your muscle movements. So say you're teaching a class, and you have the screen projected, and you need to flip through the presentation. So just with a wave of your hand can flip the slides for you. So, or say you're at home and you want to switch your music, but you're sitting across the room and can't get your iPod. You just flip your wrist and it changes the song. It gives you different commands to go ahead and change, whatever it's doing. Literally,
kind of.
Literally the tagline on the website, yeah, it's literally the Connect for everydayos. But literally the tagline on the website is Unleash Your Inner Jedi. Because you can literally control anything that is on this frequency. So say you have a remote control helicopter. You can control it with your hand. You can raise it and lower it and make it go side to side. Or, sorry, I'm looking through its thing. Yeah, it's just, you don't have to use a camera to control something. It's all through your muscle movements. And it's actually not a bad price. It's only $150.
Oh, that's actually really good.
For this piece of technology. We are in no way being paid to say this thing, but I'm interested in it. If you want to go look it up for yourself,
Good
it's
question.
what's the question?
Well,
No, Jedi as a word is not copyrighted.
Because it's a religion.
It is now, actually.
It's actually a religion.
It's actually a religion
there
now.
you go.
It is not copywritten.
Fun fact of the day number 2.
So they can use it, and you can feel like a Jedi. Unfortunately, it won't open doors and force choke people, but we'll get there eventually.
Sounds fun.
So if you're interested, like I am, I may actually buy one of these just to see what it is. It's the website is getmio.com.
See, is it Mayo? I think it's Mayo because Mio
is
is
the little water
the
thing.
water
those
thing.
nasty
That's
water
MYO.
things.
Well,
I
yeah.
like the water thing. Personally.
Really?
MYO.
Okay, so
Mayo.
it's getmyo, getmyo.com. I posted the video to our Facebook. You can go look at the little video if you want to. I said I might order myself one of these, and it's supposed to ship in 2013. So you may see a review from me about this and see if it works.
I mean, well, moving on from that, there's a thing on Kickstarter right now that's kind of similar to that, except it uses your brain, and it's a video game that this guy's trying to make. I personally think it's a scam. I'm not sure. Like, the concept's cool. Basically, he's using a brainwave headset from like there were a couple of toys in 2012, 2011 that had these, and
Mindflex.
yeah, or whatever Mindflex, whatever it was.
Trust me, I sold it the entire Christmas season. We never had it, and everyone asked for it every hour of every day.
Wait,
So-
why did I just get banned?
Oh, I didn't ban you.
What?
You were banned from talking. Oh, I banned you a little while ago. Because you were trying to stop Drew from tweeting. So, because I'm the only moderator. So anyways, this game uses your calm. It's like it measures how focused you are and how calm you are, and then that determines how far you throw things. And the game is, I think the title on Kickstarter is literally throw trucks with your mind. Or throw cars with your mind. Yeah. Throw cars with your mind.
That's deceiving.
I didn't see any real cars.
If I can't
I
throw
saw a
a
lot
real
of
car with my mind, I'm not interested.
No, it's like this guy grabbed
Jenny says Magneto.
basically.
If I could,
Basically.
you know.
Like I saw him there were like towers and stuff. There wasn't just cars though, so it's a very deceiving title. But the whole point, there's no guns in the game, and you just crush each other with objects that you throw each other using your brain. But there's obviously got to be some kind of walking interface. There's got to be some kind of like thing that says, select this item to throw with your brain. Because I don't think it's good enough to be able to just go, I'm thinking about that truck there, pick it up and throw it.
But that would be kind of cool if it did that. It's like, you're looking at the truck and you're just like, in your head you're like, lift, and it lifts.
Yes, that would be very cool.
But that probably, we're not,
I
if
don't
that
think
sort of
we're
technology
there yet,
exists
yeah.
in games, it's in the wrong spot.
But,
Because I need to be making people fly into the air in real life.
that's not going to happen. Not yet.
We might have a while for that.
with road rage, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, we really shouldn't have this. I mean, it would end horribly for a lot of people.
Every car would just be like, no,
That might actually
no.
be the beginning of the apocalypse, honestly and truly.
Skynet.
When we get technology like that, horrible things are going to happen. I mean,
Or awesome things.
I'm thinking more of like a dollhouse ending.
Oh, that's true.
So
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff like that on
Yeah.
Kickstarter right now. I see stuff like that every day.
Kickstarter's amazing.
So-
We should talk about that.
Yeah, one day. Actually, I've been getting into Indiegogo
Indiegogo is good too.
because they still give the company money
Yeah.
if
even if
it
they
doesn't.
don't get their
Yeah,
call?
so they can get partial
Oh.
funding. So they could
That's
actually be able
cool.
to do something to maybe get it a little further along to be able to get more money.
Because Kickstarter
Right.
just is like, nope.
Well,
Yeah,
Kickstarter,
either
if you
you
don't
make
reach
it-
your goal,
yeah, if
then
you-
you don't get
You
anything.
don't get anything.
Yeah.
But Indiegogo is another crowdsourcing website that actually, you can put anything on there. It's like, for instance, if we did a Futon Alliance one, like, we need a booze account because we drink lots of alcohol.
We need that.
Alcohol, okay.
Please send $1 a day for the next couple of months, and then we can afford alcohol.
We're like those commercials with the sad puppies, except it's sad us.
No, I'd still use sad puppies and like tape beer bottles to their paws.
Oh, that makes me a bit sad.
Yeah.
Puppy 40 hands.
Yes.
Oh.
Adorable.
Adorable puppy
Sad
alcoholism.
futons. Yeah, we would be sad.
Wait, can
futons. We don't
can
have
puppies get
futons,
drunk?
so we're sad
Yes, they
already.
can. Dogs can get drunk.
Sweet.
I see dogs
No.
drink beer all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not sweet. Sorry, community.
Are we getting dogs drunk? Not right now, Drew.
No, not.
Well, you know,
we
Drew,
gotta wait for
all
Dean to
that.
get a dog.
Oh, Dean's dog's gonna be.
And then we have an
Stop.
excuse. Well, we could take Percy and Jackson.
No,
No, that'd be horrible.
no, that'd be terrible. Let's kill Dean's dog. No, we're not harming. No animals were
We'll
harmed
be in the making of anything we're gonna do in the future.
Ever.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Stacy's bird, because that bird pisses me off.
I think the bird would fuck you up before you even got
Really?
hit in.
You think so?
Yes.
He would take you out.
He's scary.
He
This-
would
this
take.
bird's
He's an
scary.
African grey. He's giant and he's terrifying.
He's not. You should see my neighbor's birds. They're dinosaurs, like literal dinosaur-sized birds.
Well, you know, birds weren't that big in the prehistoric and
It sounds
Jurassic
like-
and
it sounds-
Mesozoic eras.
Sounds like Jurassic
That's
Park
right.
next door. To my house. All right,
Okay.
moving on.
Moving on.
Yes.
Let's go
Yes,
to
and then my dad would kill Columbus.
That's true.
Let's go.
That,
That's
yeah,
true.
you would die one way or the other.
That's true.
So you'd have to really think
Here,
about
let's
it.
move on. Let's go to the HOTS party.
All right. So 3 of us are going to be at the Heart of the Swarm VIP party at Blizzard down in Irvine.
Blizzard.
Is that your Blizzard?
That's my Blizzard.
I'm worried.
They may never work with us.
Oh, no.
Just because
After
that moment right there.
like,
So-
hey, so we really don't want to be represented that way, guys.
Yeah, this would be a lot worse if you had that wine in my system.
That's true. Damn it, Drew, you didn't show up.
I told him not to bring the wine.
No,
because
that
I was...
no, you should have drank that wine.
No
Yeah,
dick
great.
punches.
Dick punches. Ow.
Everyone keeps voting for that. It's
so-
interesting.
Type 1 in the chat if you want us to punch Robbie in the dick.
No.
Oh
Anyways,
god, you're gonna have 9 responses.
so we are going down to Irvine to be at the VIP party. There's going to be a miniature tournament. There's going to be show matches. 10. Damn.
What is 10?
10 means I got to hit you really, really hard.
Oh.
Extra, super hard.
Extra super
As
hard.
it
Yeah.
appears.
Falcon Punch. And
I hate all of you.
so
You have really loving friends.
I got an 11, dude. I got whatever Drew typed. I don't want to count.
One. So
So, super excited about this. The beta for Heart of the Swarm goes down tomorrow at noon. I am extremely sad because I have to play something else for 2 weeks.
what a shame.
And I'm not going to play Wings of Liberty because I'm bored. I'm bored of Wings of Liberty. It's completely different from Heart of the Swarm, so I can't go back.
But why is it different? I don't know these things.
Okay, they did a lot of unit changes. They did a lot of patching to Heart of the Swarm, but it's
Okay.
completely different. A lot of units are not even the same anymore. Like,
Oh, jeez.
they changed them completely. So now it's just a different game altogether. So I'll go into Wings of Liberty and lose every game because this worked in Heart of the Swarm, it'll work. Nope.
Just kidding.
Nope.
Just
JK.
kidding. Oh god, I've disappeared.
Robbie's off.
SR3. on
Saints
Xbox.
Row 3.
Oh.
I don't own Saints Row.
I don't have Saints Row 3. Drew does.
Drew does. Drew can play with you. Drew, we're volunteering you because you're not here.
Yeah, I don't have
So, automatic volunteer.
Saints Row because I haven't been playing my Xbox except for Halo. I'm not even on my Xbox all that often.
Oh. All I know about Saints Row is that you can hit people with giant purple dildos.
Yes. But
That was
moving
really
on.
entertaining.
So, launch
I
party
enjoyed
in
that a
Irvine.
lot.
It's going to be super awesome. It goes from 1:30 to midnight. If you're in the LA area, come down to Irvine. They're going to have a huge party outside of the GameStop as well out there. And there's going to be a countdown for the release where everyone from Blizzard will actually move over in the last hour to GameStop to celebrate over there. But the rest of the day is going to be it's going to be live streamed from Blizzard Studios. Day 9 will be there casting. There's going to be pro players doing show matches. There might be a mini tournament called the King of the Beta, which is what he did last time. Don't know if he's going to do that. It's just going to be an awesome time. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of free swag when we're inside there, which I'm super...
Swag.
I want all the swag.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. Who
Swag's
said-
the best.
Swag's the best. So,
Oh,
I'm just like...
say that.
Yeah, I felt like it.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just feel like it's going to be a good time. There's going to be 3 of us down there. We're going to have an article about it probably a couple days after. Hopefully get a couple interviews with some players. Maybe from a game dev or 2.
That'd be cool.
But don't know. We'll see what happens when we get there. Don't know if we'll be allowed to take
Yeah.
pictures yet.
But
So-
I'm sure you guys can be live tweeting from
Oh, yeah.
the phones. Yeah, so when that happens, pay attention to our Twitter. Now, you said you're not going to be playing that because the beta's down.
The beta is down
so we'll be moving
tomorrow.
What?
Why are you staring at me?
Um,
So you'll be moving on to Dota. Correct.
I'm going to be playing, because I already play Dota 2
Uh-huh.
on occasion when I'm just like, if I'm really on tilt on StarCraft 2, and what I mean by tilt, I'm losing
Okay.
every game, and it's just like, I can't do this right now.
Uh-huh.
I'll go play something else for like an hour or 2.
Okay.
And that's about an hour is 45 minutes is about a game of Dota 2.
Okay.
So it's like, all right, so I will just play this and then go back. So that's something I kind of dick around with. I don't really play Dota 2 a whole lot. I'm going to over the next couple of weeks, but it's a game that I like. It's for those of you who don't know what Dota is, Dota originally was a Warcraft 3 mod that became a huge game. Like overall, it's the most played game in China, I believe. And Drew, I'll announce that at the end.
Yeah.
So we will all start playing Dota 2.
Yeah.
Because me and Dean combined had 9 gajillion friggin'
Yeah.
beta keys. And
we
so
all
I
have
have now
one.
I am down to 1 beta key. I am almost done with all of them.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing as a whole group Dota. I have not played it. Stacy has not played it. I don't believe Drew has.
Drew hasn't played it. You two haven't played it. Only me and Dean have played it.
So it's going to be, would I say it's going to be a bloodbath? Is there blood?
It's there's blood
Interesting.
and lightning and magic.
There's
and,
lightning?
and
Dude.
animals and
Can
murder.
you ride on the animals while shooting lightning?
My favorite character
That's really
doesn't shoot
interesting.
lightning, but she throws boomerang blades on a tiger.
What?
She rides a tiger, and for some reason she's also Celtic.
Okay,
But-
I'm gonna be a chick. I don't
No,
care.
that sounds good.
That's my
I'm
favorite
in for
character.
that.
No, you can't have her. She's mine. She's
No.
also the hardest character type.
well.
Because if you don't know what in Dota, there's roles you have to play. So everyone has a role. There's the carry, which literally carries the team.
Not me.
Yeah. Yep. There's support, which does stuns, slows. They're kind of self-explanatory.
I could do that.
There's AP carry. There's all kinds of hard carry. There's nukers, initiators, gankers. There's whole kinds of things.
Hide in a corner and let everybody else do the workers.
You could jungle, which is not really doing that. You're a ganker then. Junglers they walk around killing people.
More DPS. More DPS. No, Drew.
I can do DPS. I can do DP. Oh, lovely. Anyways,
Thanks for that. So,
Dr.
yeah.
Pepper? I love Dr. Pepper!
So I mean, I just finished installing Dota last night. Yeah, same with Stacy. So pretty soon, I'm sure we'll be having some sort of stream, if not a video.
Love to do that. Fuck, I'd play it now if I could. But, because I played some today and I had so much fun.
It's gonna be interesting because there should be just a segment of Stacy and I or me going, "What am I doing?"
I mean, that's what it is for the first, couple of games.
Oh,
You have
great.
no clue. But that's the point of the game, is it's an experience-based game, basically. There's no real, tutorial. You just kind of have to learn how to do it. I mean, it gets easy over time.
Okay.
But,
Once
the thing is,
struggle
you can
through
learn
it.
one character. And then, that's fine. Just keep playing that character because you're not going to be, hardcore into it. There's people out there, they have to learn, 6 different characters because the point of Dota, every character counters another character.
Okay.
Depending on the certain situations, and you have to make a team that is a cohesive unit.
And then, so when we're playing, will we be playing against other people, or is it
We have
a quest?
We can do no. It's how it works. I'm gonna bring up while we're talking about this the map.
Yes, thank you. Watch as I'm schooled in the ways of Dota, because this is we need to talk about this because
Map.
I'm not familiar with it. You'll be familiar with it. Just oh my god.
Hang on. Let me see if I can get a full screen version of this.
You may not see it yet, but this map looks like part of Disneyland.
Yeah. Pretty much. Can I get a good sized one? That'd be great. Anyways, the point of Dota, there's different phases throughout the game. There's laning, there's pushing, blah blah blah. I mean, it sounds complex, and then, but it gets easier over time.
And Dota stands for Defense of the Ancients, correct?
Yes. which really, like, the ancient is the thing inside your base.
Okay.
It's just a... I'm going to save the image.
Oh, so, like, you're not an ancient. You're defending an
You're
ancient.
defending the ancient, which is inside your base. And as you're going down each lane, there's towers which shoot at you, or shoot at your enemy while they're pushing you. It's literally you're fighting like this the whole time. Like there's people coming at either side.
Oh my god.
So you're going head to head the entire time.
Can handle this?
Hey,
I
just get some Pinot Noir in me and I'll be
Oh.
fine.
This sounds
Alright.
like a plan.
My drunk gaming.
It would be interesting, that's for sure.
All right, I'm just going to. Let's see.
Okay, so we're gonna throw up a map.
There it is. All right. So, Dota 2
Is this
Move
map?
X split is this map here. Basically, you have 3 lanes. You have the mid lane,
Okay.
top lane,
Okay.
and bottom lane.
Okay.
So,
Right.
depending on what kind of character you
Yeah.
run, also determines what kind of lane you run.
Okay.
So there's a lot of times where the teams will run 2-1-2
Okay.
or 2-1 on top, 2 on bottom,
Okay.
or just or they have 2 single lanes and they have one person doing what's called jungling, which is throughout these little red dots.
Yeah. More dots.
And
More dots now.
these yellow dots and all this. These are extra creatures inside there that you can kill for money. They give you boosts, bonuses to your mana, your health, blah blah blah, your defense.
Okay, I'm in.
And-
You don't need to.
Yeah.
I'm in.
So
I'm in right now.
the whole point of Dota is you run around, you kill creeps, which are the creatures,
Yeah.
and then you farm money.
Okay.
You get the money, you buy items to increase your character's stats, and then you win.
Apparently, audio and video is down.
Yeah, it was going in and out.
That's weird.
It's still... Yeah, it's
Oh,
still
no, they
working
say it's
here.
fine.
Yeah.
They're good for me.
Okay. So sorry, Brian.
Okay, yeah, that's bad.
I had to restart it a minute ago. I might try that.
Well, mine's working fine. Sorry for tech difficulties. If it's happening to you, things happen. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
you can't hear anything.
I have audio. Drew says it's good.
Okay.
So, moving forward.
So look for Defense of the Ancients 2, played by us, because it's gonna be something interesting.
All right, people in chat, give me a 1 if it's up. Give me a 1 if it's up. 1.
Yeah, we got ones.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So, anyways, we're gonna play this as a group.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be interesting.
I'm gonna have them play StarCraft someday as well.
Oh, God.
That's gonna be an even better time for me because I actually play that game.
I just hurt my neck.
So stay tuned with that. We're gonna come with that. I hope in like the next couple of days, next week, sometime soon.
I think we should do it next week.
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
free all the time now.
Yeah, next week.
We'll figure it out, and we
keep you informed.
will post it when we are gonna do this. Moving forward from Dota 2
forward but backwards on your
Backwards,
list.
on the list
little bit,
because
yeah.
you said Dota, so we
Well,
went
just
with
'cause
that.
you
Well,
were
we
talking-
segued and it was natural.
Yeah,
It was
whatever.
good,
So
okay.
we're going to
Well, so-
Pandora, the
well,
music service.
Like, we had a music post this week, so it's fine to
Yeah.
go on to Pandora. We don't need to talk about the music post because you can go read it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's that then.
But something more pressing, you're finding all sorts of articles this week for us to freaking talk about.
I've been looking, yeah.
I haven't.
I
so
keep up with the news, okay?
I get my news from you.
Well,
And usually
Yeah,
I'm the one
I-
with useless facts.
okay, you come up with useless facts that aren't accurate half the time.
Boom.
Before I tell anybody these facts, I make sure that I'm correct with them.
Okay. So,
Oh.
what did you find out about Pandora
So,
Internet Radio?
Pandora is apparently now beginning to cap their data usage on mobile phones. 40?
What? Yeah, 40.
40. Okay, so it's going to be 40 hours per month. And they're going to be tracking this both by account and by device. So if you use Pandora all the time on your phone, you might be in trouble. They do have a couple, they have one cool thing. If you want to continue for the rest of the month, it's only 99 cents, which is pretty good. Or they want you to sign up for their subscription plan.
Which is only, what, 10? Is that what you said?
I don't know.
And the thing is, in this day and age, more people are listening to music from their phones, whether it be services like Pandora or Spotify. Unfortunately, with newer wireless plans, the age of unlimited data is going away.
With pretty much everything.
So right now, when I upgrade my phone, I don't have unlimited data anymore. So I don't even have Pandora on my phone.
Wait, how'd you pull that off? You know, if you do another contract, it goes back to... I did. I kept mine.
I argued. My dad argued also, and they wouldn't give it to us.
Oh, really? Because they let me keep mine.
What do you have? Sprint or Verizon?
Verizon.
That's so weird. They wouldn't.
They let me keep it, and I upgraded to the Droid 4.
When did you upgrade your phone?
Like, 6 months ago.
See, you were still fine.
Yeah, they
no, because they got rid of it a long time ago. They, at the same time my friend did it, they made him get rid of it. But they didn't press me on it. I said I wasn't going to give it up.
But yeah, so I don't even use Pandora on my phone. I just use it on my computer. So this issue wouldn't affect me because I don't have the unlimited. So it doesn't work for me. I know, like I said, so if you're using Pandora on your computer, you're fine. They got rid of the cap, except on the skipping things. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, but you also have an iPhone, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a little different. There's a little different service for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with what I have now, so it doesn't bug me. But like, do you have Pandora on your phone?
I used to use it a lot. Way back when the little girl I was babysitting was still in a stroller. Well, yeah, I used to use it a lot when we'd go for walks and stuff. I don't really use it anymore though. So.
And then, Cullen, you don't use Pandora at all.
No, I have Spotify.
I use Spotify too, but unlike Cullen, I don't pay for mine. He's paying for his.
Because I use it on my phone.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't. But even the thing is, I couldn't use it on my phone because I'd run out of data. So I just use it on my computer. I like Spotify way better than Pandora.
Spotify's pretty great
because it essentially has everything. And you know what? Okay, I get an occasional ad now and then, but so does Pandora, but they're not giving you exactly the music that you want.
That's true. That is one nice thing about Spotify. You actually get to pick directly.
Yeah, that's the thing that I like about Spotify is you can have...
Yeah, I can pick whatever I want as opposed to hoping
Yeah.
I actually
Hoping they'll play what you're in the mood for.
Or having to skip 20 times.
No, seriously, you type in something on Pandora, you type in a band, and you don't even get any of that band.
You don't necessarily get them at first. I mean, occasionally you'll get one song by them, but really you don't get to listen to... You know, if you're in the mood for a certain song, there's no guarantee that you're going to get to listen to it with Pandora.
So I say go Spotify.
I mean, if you have to, like, now pick a mobile thing that you have to subscribe to for $10 a month, I would just go with Spotify. Because if you don't want to do pick the music you want, they have a radio option that works just as well as Pandora, if not better in my opinion, because it bases actually off of songs that you have in your playlists, and it goes, oh, you like this, and does the same thing.
Oh. Now we're getting... Okay, see...
Why wouldn't you have that music on your media device? No, because, Babette, I do not pay for music anymore.
Because you have Spotify.
I have Spotify. Because I spent $40 a month in CDs for a year. Yeah, it was bad. So now, I have all that music still, but I don't want to spend any more money on new music.
Yeah,
or music I don't have anymore.
And usually with me, it'll have been something I've heard on the radio, you know, while I'm driving to and fro work. And so if I want to listen to it later that day, I won't have it by then.
And the thing about having Spotify on a phone is, if you want to listen to that one song you want to listen to, it's on a media device.
Yeah.
Because it may not be iPod or, dare I say, a Zune, if we're going throwback on the Zunes.
I loved my Zoom. All right.
Too. Zune was great.
But like it's still a media device even though it's your phone. So you have that there. So that's why it may not already be there because you have that service in the first place.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean-
worry about it then.
Rest in peace, Zoom.
Yeah.
We all loved you.
I didn't have a Zune. I've always
Zune
been an
was
iPod.
Beautiful.
You
Zune
still
was
have your
great.
Zune, but you lost the charger.
No, I have it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine died.
I don't, honestly,
After, like,
I don't
4
really
years.
use portable music devices. I don't use iPods or Zunes. I don't use the music feature on my phone at all.
What do you listen
Really?
to in the car?
She
Well,
has
I
a
don't
radio.
have,
She
I
doesn't
don't
have
have
a
a jack
jack.
anyway, so it's either CDs or
Do you have
radio.
do you have a tape deck?
No, not anymore. I'm so pissed. I used to
Oh.
listen to it that way. That's
Oh,
why
wow.
my Zune, used to be.
Stream is a little quiet. I can't do nothing about that right now.
We'll
Sindra.
talk louder.
Well, she needs to talk louder.
Yes.
All right then.
You should probably sit on the floor right in
Yeah.
front of the microphone.
You are not getting picked up.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, wow. Did we... No, don't.
What?
Drew says don't sit in front of the microphone. Well, fine, Drew. I'd make you sit in front
Well,
of the
then I'd be
microphone.
screaming into the microphone. That could be interesting. I don't think anyone wants to hear me that loud.
Oh wow, yeah, Bebet, it was just one of our topics of conversation.
We found on the internet and we're bringing it up.
Yeah, we were just bringing it up because
that's a big thing with the thing. Hi, person.
Whoa.
We have a person.
I'm not on camera, don't look at me.
Whatever.
So just sit down and shut up.
Yach.
That's rude.
You're rude. So, anyways.
I mean, do you guys? I mean, wow, we went through our list
We
quick.
had a lot of topics today. Well, because they were all kind of little side notes, little
Yeah.
articles that we were bringing up.
Let's see.
Oh,
Well,
we
WonderCon's
can't-
coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and yeah, well, Comic-Con, the hotel clusterfuck, basically. I don't know if anyone is.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, we did go down.
Yeah, this time we did. We should be... Nope.
Oh wait, that press me. We're going to get into that. How about into US is charging $4 for 4 megabytes?
I think we are good. We should
Looks
be
like we're
good.
back up. Yeah.
Apocalypse averted. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! We survived the apocalypse.
Don't know what happened. The internet did.
We're good now.
Sorry about that, everybody. So Babette was just making a point. Apparently, the U.S. charges $4 for 4 megabytes, when places like Japan get 63 for. We muted the screen for a loud part.
That's
63
exactly
for
what happened.
60. Is that 63 cents? Is that yen? Is that what's Japan use for a currency?
Yeah.
Yen.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure. Yes, these are books.
There's a lot of books on there. Are you looking
I
at a
actually-
particular one?
I actually didn't know that there was such a charge on megabytes like that, Babette.
In Britain, there are. In pretty much everywhere in the world, except for the U.S., there is
Huh.
a huge
There's a lot.
data, restriction. I know in England, while I was there, there were constant, commercials about which cable company or internet provider had the most free or the most gigabytes you could have for download a month. There's only a certain amount you can have each month.
Wow. I did not know. I learn new things every day. That's super interesting. See now I'm like freaking internet.
Oh, it's gotten ridiculous.
Well, what about the Google Fiber? Is that
Google Fiber in Kansas City.
okay?
Yes. Or is it Kansas City? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It's free
Yeah,
if you're in the city.
that city. Yeah.
But if you're within 300 miles of the city, you can pay them about, I think it's just a nominal fee of a couple $100,
Cinder
and they'll
says
run
it's
it.
Kansas.
Kansas, thank you. So they will run the internet out to you if you're in some little podunk farmhouse somewhere within range, and you get Google.
But it's supposed to be incredible.
It's I believe for free you get 2 gigabytes download speed.
Yeah.
Which is
good.
Great. Which is pretty much double what it's like 200% more than what we have now, considering standard's 20.
Yeah.
And then I believe it's like 10 gigabytes upload. So it is the fastest you can have, besides being in a government installation. Yeah. And if you actually pay, you get like 3 times faster than that. Like, but for free, it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I did hear that point, Babette, that their companies are paying them to stop because it's cutting into what people are paying for and getting from their own cable companies. But it's like, that sucks. I mean, I want better internet. I think everyone does. And if Google... I love you, Google, because you're Google. Yeah, but you never know. I think that eventually it'll get out of Kansas City in time. Because there's going to be enough demand for it. If not, I'm moving to Kansas City.
But it's in Missouri.
I've been to Missouri.
It's misery.
I didn't have a problem. I was in the Arch. And I was looking down on St. Louis.
Were you there in spring, winter? Were you there any time other than...
I was in fall.
You were in fall? All right. Spend one summer there. Spend one summer there, and you'll want to murder yourself.
No, it was still hot as hell. But, like, it was cool because... Actually, no. But they had Waffle House, so... Drew, don't tell me it's bad.
Apparently we all really love Missouri.
Everyone hates me.
No one wants to go to... No, they don't hate you. No. They hate Missouri.
No, Jenny, Waffle House does not suck. You're right here, so I can point at you and tell you how bad you're wrong.
She's like the bitch who texts you across the table. New business model. Create an idea that could cause damage to other similar companies. Show that it's doable. Then have other companies pay you not to keep... I mean, that's what they do with electric cars and everything else, dude.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of, new up-and-coming things that happens with...
Weren't we talking about that last year last podcast about the electric cars?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, no, we were. And, oil companies pretty much shut that down in LA when there was a huge movement for that. But, now Google... I did hear about cable companies cutting into Google and paying them off to not do it more. That's why it's still in Missouri, and not in a major metropolitan area.
That's true.
So I will see you out in...
They'll sue. Okay. See, I'm not going to go up against big cable companies. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the lack of internet that I have. So I don't want to be sued.
Actually, our internet in LA sucks dick compared to a lot of places in the country. There's a lot of smaller states that have better internet than we do.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you think
because
about it...
Because our infrastructure sucks.
Yeah, you have okay internet until the moment more than one person tries to use it, and then usually it goes to shit. You'll know, I mean, in congested areas, internet is horrible if you can even get it.
That's true. Especially in the days of free Wi-Fi at places now. The free Wi-Fi is stupid in places because so many people are connected to it.
Well, yeah, because it's free.
It doesn't. It doesn't do any good.
You have how many people on it and the metro area around LA? Yeah,
we have a lot.
More than I care to think about.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Because I met half of them and felt like on the freeway today.
Everyone on the freeway is the inhabitants of LA. Speaking of... Wait, what were we talking about? I lost track of where we were besides Wi-Fi.
No, we could keep going on that.
True. I didn't make it into...
Yeah, poor Drew.
He got an hour. He sat in traffic for an hour on Santa Monica Boulevard and didn't make it to the freeway.
That is true.
Or 2 hours.
Do that, Cinder. That does work. But how many people actually do that?
Because they're doing construction.
That is a good tip, though.
No, that is a great tip. If you're in chat, look at that. Copy it down from what Cinder said. It actually does work. I've done it before. It's a lot like there's a Netflix trick if you're on your computer and you want to force HD. There's it's like Control Shift Alt R or something like that, and you can pop up the amount of streaming data that you get, and all you have to do is you just push it up,
What?
and then you push it up, and you can force HD video.
That's awesome.
Not bad.
I want that in my life.
Um,
Don't shake your head at me like that.
anyways,
You just kind of look crazy, like you're yelling at.
Nothing. I'm holding a headband and yelling.
why are
off
you
screen.
holding a headband?
Where did you get?
It was on the.
Yeah, I put it on
Okay.
the couch. Okay.
I have to have my hands with something, doing something.
Dick.
Seriously, if you had one of those bands,
If I had one of those
you would
bands.
be setting things off left and right.
Yeah, but I want one of those bands so bad. I'm gonna buy one.
You'd like turn
Your
the lights
parents
on
are
and
gonna
off
kick
4
you out.
times.
Yes, you can hear the bird. Wow, Tommy, you're being loud.
He's very talkative sometimes. He probably thinks it's really exciting in here and wants to join in.
Bird.
No.
He's not allowed.
No,
Did you
Not
know what the
allowed.
word is, everybody?
It's not bird.
it's not bird.
No, it's Burning Infinity.
What? That doesn't work.
How long is this podcast
It's
gonna
gonna be as long
It's not.
as
We have
we.
work.
Wow,
we
we've
like.
already talked an hour.
Yeah, we have.
Not bad.
Wow.
I like it.
Maybe he'll come guest star.
Can you name it Burning Infinity? It already has a name. It's really old,
I don't.
isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if he'd respond to anything else at this point. We could try to teach him Burning Infinity.
Yeah, we can teach him to say
We should
Burning
change
Infinity.
your cat's name to Burning Infinity. Your new
Oh my
cat's
God.
name to Burning Infinity.
Reggie Burning Infinity Legrand.
There you go.
And you forgot the and.
The
Burning Infinity Hour. Well, if he
Ta-da.
didn't live in
It does.
Saskatchewan,
That it does.
Sounds like a bad hooker incident.
kind of does.
Yeah.
It's like the aftermath.
I think you know what?
New cat name.
I think
Done.
because all of these people come back week after week.
Official. Done.
Every week we should spend 5 minutes like talking about each one of them. Because they're here every
How's
week.
your
I will
life been
pee
this
myself.
week?
Okay, Burning says he
Whoa.
will pee himself if you name your cat Burning Infinity.
Burning Infinity, we are not into that. Sorry. I think
I'm into the laugh
Johnny is.
for the fact that he'd do it for the fact that we're gonna name
Oh,
the cat Burning
Babette
Infinity.
says we should
I'm not naming
check
the cat
Chippin'?
Burning Infinity.
What's chippin'?
The chippin'. Did you? No, you
No,
didn't
you-
again.
Really?
You the best.
People pay good money for that, man. Don't offer it for free. I don't know if we could, say to do that on here. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I saw us put our hands up on the screen, and
So
I
you
decided
did
to do it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Robbie doesn't understand the concept of stream lag.
I do not.
And
Did you own all of those
Not.
games?
no, this is Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I actually own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're looking at the Twitch page. 8.
For everyone who's
9.
really confused.
I don't own Skullgirls. I think that's free. That's 9. That's
Wow.
not all the games on Twitch right now.
Okay.
It's a pretty good number of them, though.
I mean, I own my Steam account is awful.
Steam.
My Steam account, I have so many games I have not even played that I bought for like $1.
Babette, why are you hiding your Steam library? What's there?
What? She hiding the Steam library?
Babette's a dude.
Oh right, sorry. The name confuses me. That chip-in's the same. There's no change on the chip-in. Anyways,
Do we have one? Wasn't there?
yeah,
Oh,
it's right there. Yeah, we have one right there.
Wow, it's right down there.
For people who are interested in what I'm talking about, we have a chip-in at the bottom, below the screen, below the
Is that
The
where it
stream.
is down there?
down there. See, if you point down, then they will go scroll down to where the chip-in is, where
There's a change.
you can help fund things for us.
Are you guys all laughing at the
I
link?
enjoy that.
Thank you very much for the link.
Wait, what's the
Yes,
sound?
yes,
Oh,
that.
it's what's his face from Walking Dead in the back. Is that supposed to be the dude from Walking Dead in the back? Is that Carl?
Is that Carl? Or is that like Slender Man in a cowboy hat?
Slender Cowboy.
Slender
Slender
Man,
Cowboy.
cat, boy. I don't know where cat came from. Cat girls are cat underscore girls. Don't go there.
No.
Transaction ID. What do you?
8-4. Okay, then you did do it. It just hasn't refreshed yet, and I haven't looked at my phone. Oh, you did do it. Oh, shit.
Lightning Jolt. Star you, Carl, no one likes.
No, my buddy Syndrome here, Lightning Jolt. We have spent many hours talking about how The Walking Dead is a bunch of rednecks who you'd want to hang out with because for some reason rednecks don't die in the zombie apocalypse. Well, they have guns and trucks. Makes sense to a degree, but at the same time,
I have a truck.
you're not a redneck.
I could be.
I could be. No one likes Carl. No, Carl's okay now.
Carl's turned into kind of a badass.
No, I hate Carl. I hate Carl.
Why?
I hate Carl.
Okay, this is a discussion for another time.
No, it's not. We're doing it now.
Yeah, why
No,
not?
we're doing it now. No. Why do you hate Carl? Speak up.
I hate Carl because they tell him, don't do that, and he does it.
He's like 12,
Yeah, I know, and there's zombies, so clearly
but he's still 12.
zombies are the time to listen to your parents. Don't do
Parent!
that.
Parent!
Aw, too soon. I forgot.
Aw.
Too soon? What? It's been a whole half a season.
And a whole comic
Too
book.
soon.
No.
Wait, did she die in a comic book?
What? I didn't read it,
Neither did I.
but
I feel bad for saying that.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
Okay.
she did.
I don't feel bad because I hated Lori, and I'm glad she's dead.
All I
Really?
care about is Daryl.
Yeah.
Literally. That's it.
Daryl is awesome.
Daryl's cool. I mean, but everyone likes Daryl.
Yeah.
But I don't mind Carl now because he doesn't talk.
He
Really?
just shoots things.
He just shoots things. Like, damn right, son. Keep doing
I
that.
thought she was dead. Oh, whatever.
Rick is crazy.
Rick is doing stuff and things.
Doing stuff with things.
Getting shit done.
Family business.
No, wrong show.
Might be. Sorry, you made your post about Super.
I mean,
Everything
think-
is supernatural.
I think as far as the television show goes, the character of Carl went from being stupid as hell to decent.
Yeah, no,
Right.
like, well, the thing is, every time I didn't watch Walking Dead when it came out. I waited 2 seasons.
Skip
basically.
season 2.
No, I watched it all on Netflix. No, you need season 2 to understand season 3. But I watched all of season 1 and 2 in like 1 week of
Yeah.
sittings. Probably less. It was probably like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
And just watched them all, losing sleep over this for some reason. And I just couldn't stand the fact that, one, they had Lori. And Lori always just seemed like trouble. She seemed useless and stupid and causing nothing but strife. But they need the character in there to be a whore. And then you had Carl. She was a whore. She slept with Shane, and then she slept with Rick when he came right back. And, yeah, she didn't waste much time getting busy. So, whore. Carl, it was useless for the first 2 seasons because they didn't let him do anything. They didn't give him a gun. Honestly, in my opinion, if it's the zombie apocalypse, arm the little fuckers.
Yeah.
Whatever. Because gotta do something to keep them alive if you want to keep them alive. Otherwise, just use them as zombie bait. Because, whatever. I'm a terrible person. I'm gonna live. Generally,
do?
like, the women who couldn't shoot, like, they just seemed like dead weight. And it was like, I get that they have them there to progress the story, but it's like one of those things you're sitting there watching going, just ditch their dumbasses and go find somewhere to hunker down.
Which they did for a whole season.
I mean, bye, Babette. You the best.
No, but Beth's saying goodbye to Burning.
Burning
Oh.
is, yeah.
Burning, you always leave early.
Well, we've already been on for an hour. That's.
That's true,
And
actually.
Saskatchewan's late.
What's Saskatchewan? Is that a mythical
That's
place
where
with
he's at.
unicorns and ponies and
Right?
reindeer?
Snow.
Snow, reindeer,
Wait,
ponies.
Magic!
Burning, before you go, what's the temperature?
Yeah, what's the temperature?
Burning's 5 minutes is going to be the weather report.
It's raining sideways. Hey, Rice, what's up?
Hey.
She's a
Hey,
friend of mine.
rice pudding.
Yep.
I don't like the rice pudding.
No, she's cool. You should like her. Don't be a jerk.
No, I don't like actual, like, the food rice pudding.
Don't be a jerk, Robbie.
I'm, oh, God damn. Okay.
It was an hour, and now we're doing
We're
the
just
after
rambling
hour.
now. Yeah, it's
This is, you know
It's
what?
not after hours.
We're just not ready to leave you yet.
We're just futon
I
after
saw
show.
a fish. Who saw a fish?
Fish.
Yeah.
She? What?
Fish. What?
You people in the chat are confusing. It's a bombing negative
Oh my god.
5C.
Awesome.
Girls watch us. No, I'm not the jerk.
Hashtag
Rosie jerk.
Lightning Jolt.
Rolo,
Why?
swag.
God.
Awesome.
Drew is happy.
Drew is very
Because girls
happy
are
right
watching
now,
us.
apparently.
No, don't be a creeper, Drew. Stay away.
See you later, Burning.
Bye, Burning.
Because Rice is awesome, and she does know me from EXE, another friend.
Oh, it's just started off by saying hi. Well,
Hi,
thank you.
Catface.
Thank you for dropping by.
Yes, indeed.
We love it when people drop by and just say hello because it gives us viewers and we like it.
No,
Wow.
just like
There are a lot of
saying
people
hello.
watching us. Like, I am amazed.
All 9.
We have some friends, guys.
You got no, seriously. Like, we've got 9 people actively watching us. I've never felt so watched in my entire life.
Really? We had more during a retro.
Well, I know.
I mean, oh yes, retro
Oh, we
rehab.
probably should mention that.
That would be
Retro
anything to talk
rehab.
about.
Because you wouldn't want us crying and drinking alone. On Sunday, March the 3rd at 2, we will be at another location. We have not had a retro rehab in the same location ever.
No, we
Ever.
did it twice in a row. No, we haven't.
Nope. Never.
We've been in a
No.
different location.
We've been to Dean's, we've been to
My
yours,
place here.
we've been to Stacy's,
Now we're
and
going.
Drew's. My father doesn't want to give up the television, so we will never be at my house, it seems, unless he goes on a trip.
Drew,
I
I'm
heard
not
you guys
gonna-
dance.
No. That was during the official hour. We are.
Now we're
No.
at Futon after
hours.
show, aka my mom's house.
After hours is the sexy dance.
Whoa.
I'm gonna twerk for Drew.
Oh God, I'm
Whoa,
not gonna
no.
watch.
How do you twerk? It's like
Thank God you're almost out of
And
camera,
then
except for your butt
everybody
crack.
leaves.
that's how you do it, right?
Oh no, our viewers are plummeting.
Oh, no, seriously? -12, how's that possible?
No! People are actively not watching now.
Take a road trip to your house, but you're in a dorm, Rice. That'd be a lot of trouble and stuff.
Drew, stop stalking people.
Yeah, Drew.
Drew, go away.
No one's ever going to tell you.
Dead ass.
Thank you. Oh God. That's
Your house.
Oh, my underwear is showing. No,
Are
Drew.
you watching it now?
Yeah,
he
just
showed
freaked
up.
out.
Drew, because Drew wanted me to twerk for him earlier,
Well, clearly
and he sent me a
you
gif
don't
of
care
people
about it.
twerking.
Let's do this, Colin. Oh, what are we doing? Fuck you guys.
No, he's saying thank you guys. He just wanted to.
Oh, yeah. No, Drew, leave Rice alone. You're a creeper. Drew. Creeper.
Extraordinaire.
No.
No homo.
Creeping. Hashtag.
Oh. There's no need to
Stop.
road trip anywhere. Drew, you and the roads
Hashtag
today are not something that go along
you
together.
so rapey. Is rapey with an EY or just a Y? Or
EY.
EY.
EY? Or is it
Yeah.
IE?
No.
No, just EY.
Alright,
It'd be rapey, but you'd be spelling like rapier, like the sword.
So,
I don't know if that's Jenny being tired or annoyed with me.
both.
We'll go with annoyed. because it's
Okay,
a general
I will-
state of being.
The wife is making me leave. Good night.
That's my general
Not true,
state of
Drew.
being.
Not
I'm
true.
always annoyed.
Thank you, Babette. Have a good night.
Good night.
Not that far. Really? Night, Babette.
Wow.
I've driven that far.
You don't even know where I live. I don't know where you live, Rice Pudding.
You've
But I don't
mentioned
want to know where you live
You have
because
mentioned
I'm
it
sane.
to me. I know the city.
You're not Drew.
I'm not Drew.
So,
Mostly.
for those of you who don't know, Drew is a creeper. And he's the creepiest of creepers.
Wait, so first thing I like food porn, then Drew's a creeper. What's gonna go to you guys? Like, we need something.
No, we're just decent,
We're
upstanding
good.
folk.
Yeah, no, we're.
Yeah.
No, you are not decent at all.
Whoa, bro. You shouldn't say that about her. That's not cool.
She's a bitch.
Okay, but
I mean,
that's
The voice from
not
Off
you.
Frames has spoken.
the disembodied voice. I don't know what else. I'm a nice person, generally.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what else can we talk about? Oh, I mean.
Oh, we're gonna get a Minecraft server. Hey, Drew,
Oh
is
yeah,
that up?
finally, let's
Oh,
make that announcement.
yeah.
Hey, Drew, is that up?
I'm ready. Let's go.
I can actually show. Why am I not there? Because you're dumb. You should have been at my house at 4 this afternoon instead from now on. If we're driving this far.
Drew, every time we have a podcast, the meeting now starts at 4 o'clock, so you can be here by 7 o'clock.
Pretty much.
Good plan.
But yeah, so let's go ahead and announce to the folks at home we have.
Oh.
Okay,
It has been purchased.
he bought it.
Yeah.
We have our own Minecraft server.
PM me the IP.
I do not know what mods are on the Minecraft server because you should FT what? Direwolf, like Game of Thrones.
I would actually, Cinder, I would actually just go with a standard Technic pack because none of these people understand Minecraft as is. So vanilla for a while should be pretty good.
Vanilla ice cream?
No, vanilla means plain.
I know.
Plain server.
I know what that means.
Are you sure?
Yes, I know.
I
What
don't
that
know
means.
if you're. Okay, sure.
Like vanilla can be used in other terms too.
Anyways, it's
Oh.
been live for 20 minutes.
Okay, I cannot believe we actually have a server. Feed the Beast. Oh, that
Feed
was
the Beast is a cool one. I still would prefer just doing a Technic pack, but that's still more than they can handle because there's a lot of math and science involved. That's
No one
actually
likes
engineering.
math.
It's like actual engineering.
Don't get me mathing.
No,
Well,
seriously, nobody likes
Direwolf
math.
20s
Nobody
is
likes math.
basically the Technic pack with a few things added. That's about it. Feed the Beast is good though. I usually, if I don't run anything, I just run Red Power 2. And
Red Power 2.
Red Power 2.
Hi.
And Buildcraft. Because they have good synergy. But Drew should PM me the IP for said server so I can get to building
It's just Jensen.
phallic objects.
Okay.
Is that what you do with your time?
That
Well,
is-
aren't the creepers like phallic anyway?
they are giant exploding green penises.
Yeah.
I have seen those, yes.
I have a knack for finding server destroying mod bugs.
Yeah, that's the problem with mods. They'll destroy single player games.
That's oh god.
Syndrome.
yeah.
Yeah, Twitch has all these emoticons that you can't just you have to type in a word and then
Wait,
they
where
pop
did
up.
that come from?
That's from Twitch. That's in Twitch
No,
chat.
but
So
where,
if I just-
where did Syndrome come from?
That's Syndrome. That's Lightning Jolt. He just went to it. He has 9 accounts. He has 12 troll accounts. He goes into people's rooms
Oh, okay.
and pisses them off. We spent a whole night pissing off this guy once on a StarCraft 2 channel. It got a little racial.
Okay.
It was pretty funny.
Wow, Rice Pudding knows Syndrome?
Yeah, because we're all from EXE.
Oh, okay.
They're in this club that you
Yeah,
weren't
this
invited
club that
to.
I'm not a part of.
Well,
but
you don't play
I-
StarCraft, do you?
No, I do not.
They have a Dota 2 team.
Do you think that I would be any good at Dota 2?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Don't shake your head at me, Miss EverQuest.
We should make bets on that. To be fair.
No, we're not betting
No,
anything.
you can involve me in.
I
it.
have no
It'll
money
my
to be
first
betting
time,
to
too.
anybody.
No. They can make bets, not you and me personally. We're just playing.
Did you PM my
for-
Twitch?
You and you owe me money.
I do. It's true. Hotel for Comic Con.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go? You guys...
Oh god, it was
Tell us what the controversy with
okay.
that was.
So
Oh god, it was a mess.
with Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, biggest convention for comics, movies, television, video gaming, besides the E3 and stuff. But it's every year in San Diego. There's always a huge demand to get tickets. Tickets this year sold out in 90 minutes for the whole convention. So tickets go on sale first, and then every year for the hotels within the city, they do a hotel lottery because they block out most of the hotels from people just booking by themselves. So you have to go through this hotel lottery, and the whole thing is at a certain day, certain time. It was this past Tuesday at 9 in the morning. You had to log on, input your top 6 choices of hotels, and then submit it literally as quick as you could. What that means is, I mean, it's all a luck. It's all a luck of the draw. So this year, Stacy and I Stacy put in a request. I put in a request. Jenny put in a request, but she's off screen, so you can't see her. And you kind of just leave it up to chance. Apparently, this year, all of the hotels within downtown San Diego sold out within the first 3 minutes of this sale. We were notified this morning of what hotels we were given. Stacy
I didn't even get one.
didn't even get a hotel.
Oh, I guess you're not going then.
Well, they got one.
Another
Probably.
one of our friends that is going with us, her request didn't even get received.
Yeah, they didn't even get to process it.
And then Jenny and I both got our hotels that ended up being the same hotel. We were booked in the same hotel. So we have a room. It's not in downtown, which doesn't matter because it's on the shuttle route that runs right to the convention center. But the big controversy over it is the system that they put this hotel lottery through is awful. People that have been going for years and years. We're going to get a new face coming in. Let me scoot over. People that have been doing this for years and years can't even get a hotel room.
You're not
Hey,
in
guys.
camera. Oh, there
You
we
need
go.
to scoot over a little bit. No, it's not an awesome system, Drew. So literally you're left with being, just left up to chance, and it literally sucks.
Here's the thing. I understand that, people like us have to do this lottery. Are we off?
No.
Are we good? I understand that people like us have to do this lottery. I get that. However, I am close friends with the wife of a former Marvel writer, Len Wein. I don't know if any of you guys know who that is. He created Storm, he created Wolverine, he created Swamp Thing. He did a lot of important things in Marvel. He also worked for DC for a very short time. People like that should not have to go through this. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, they leave it. Professionals and amateurs like us have to do it all by ourselves. There's no help. Especially I understand us, but professionals should have some sort of priority that they don't have at all.
He should have a room dedicated to just him. I mean, besides the fact that he's sick, too. He's sick. So he has to be nearby. He has to be, at the Hilton Bayfront.
There's no reason, and it happened that he wasn't even given a hotel room.
They didn't even get one.
They didn't even get one, just like Stacey. I mean, people are just being left behind. Even the people that submitted their requests within the first minute or so were denied completely because of this system. It's a flawed system that we have to go through every year. I know it's really hard to, that mass amount of volume of people putting in for hotel rooms and trying to be there. They're doing the best they can, but it needs to be improved because it's obviously not working. There's a lot of unhappy people. There's going to be a lot of unhappy people come the actual convention. I mean, we have a room. We have to be thankful that we have a room.
It's not in downtown, but that's okay.
But it's close. We're going to be at the convention, so you guys come July, we'll get coverage.
I'm sure we'll have a special report.
But just the same thing, I mean, it's beginning to be a burden to go and have fun. Which is, you don't want to be burdened having fun.
I mean, yeah, with the volume of people now, it's gotten to be a stressful thing. Not only getting tickets, getting a hotel room, but getting places when you're actually there.
No, that's true.
So if there's anything you really want to see, it's going to be a lot more hassle than fun half the time.
They have screwed up my dad's industry
Mm-hmm.
pass twice now. And this time, he was supposed to have a guest. They promised him a guest.
Yeah.
And they gave him just him.
Guests sold out.
No,
I
no.
talked to
But the
Christine.
thing is, he was promised it due to the fact they fucked up 2 years
No, I
in
know
a
that,
row.
but I'm saying...
And it doesn't matter if it's sold out. It's
Oh,
the
they
fact
were
that
just
he was
gonna
on
give
a
him one?
list that
That
he was
had
supposed
to have a guest.
that had to have a guest. Because he's industry and he's supposed to have a guest anyways.
Yeah.
So he got screwed over. And I know a whole bunch of other people who had the same problem who got industry. So...
No, I was talking to Christine and Len. Len logged on, I think, at 9:15, maybe, for the guest thing, and it had already been done.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. I just think it's frustrating that people like that have to battle to get stuff that they should already have. That makes me mad.
Yeah, it's really skewed. But I get it for us having to fight because there are a limited number of hotels.
I get that.
I understand that, but when you're an invited industry or professional,
When you're someone who's had such a huge impact on the comic book world, you shouldn't have to fight for something like that.
No, and it's not
No.
just comic books. Like, I know a bunch of television people who got fucked over on this.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I mean,
overall-
his friend's boss didn't get a room.
That's
overall, the system doesn't work.
Yeah, it's not working.
And it hasn't worked in years. When it got popular, it just, like, it worked a few, like, I don't know.
It worked
probably-
the first year when it got popular.
Yeah.
And then it became too
Yeah, because
popular.
you could just write in for your ticket, right?
Yeah.
You could just mail in.
The first year it was online and mail-in.
Yep.
Because it used to just be you could do mail-in and on-site. And then it started becoming popular and then became online and mail-in and then it just became online. And that's when it started to become a terrible system.
Here, Piggy, I'm gonna murder you.
Because...
As pulling his chest out and his mouth.
It's on stream, too.
I know, I'm
yeah.
watching.
It's a bad system because the sheer amount of people crash the system. So it makes it impossible for people to get tickets. So there's the complaint there. I mean, I know we keep complaining, but we have our tickets, we have our hotel.
So
We're thankful to go. There's people there who are not so thankful, like my wallet at the moment.
2-night deposit. Woo!
But you know,
I'm gonna go talk to Jessica.
that's gonna go give us that'll give us some content for you guys. So look for that come July. I think I think we could be winding down a little bit right now.
Yeah.
I think they're getting our Minecraft server up and going.
I'm just playing.
Colin's just playing. So there'll be an announcement about the Minecraft server. Besides here.
Once it's set up, guys, there will be an IP given out to a few people.
Yeah. So with that,
Drew needs to OP me on it.
with that, I mean, you guys have anything else you want to discuss for the day, or think we're...
I think we've covered the gambit.
We covered a lot
To be
this week.
quite honest.
All right, so don't forget,
Piggy.
coming up on Sunday, we've got Retro Rehab. That's at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. for you on the East Coast. That'd be 4 p.m. for Burning Infinity because he's 2 hours ahead of us in Saskatchewan. If you're behind us, like Hawaii,
I'm really impressed with your dedication to
Hawaii
taking
is
out all the
an
hours
hour or two behind us, one of the two.
3.
Hawaii's 3 hours behind
3
us?
hours.
Freaking Hawaii. If you're in the Midwest, I don't know your mountain times, your general mountain times.
Mountain's 1 hour ahead. Central is 2. Eastern is 3.
See, I was fine, and now Colin schooled me. Thank you,
Yeah.
Colin. But yeah, with that, look for articles, follow our Twitter, that's at the Futon Alliance. Follow our Instagram, which is Futon Alliance. You've been watching this week's episode of the FutonCast on Twitch TV/the Futon Alliance.
Click follow if you haven't clicked follow before on all the things.
Yeah, follow,
All the
like
things.
us.
We're generally pretty entertaining, and if you talk to us, we become more entertaining.
And
Especially
As a
if I have
general rule.
a couple glasses of Pinot Noir in my
Prompt
system.
him to drink. Seriously, you should just tweet at him or something and be like, Robbie,
If
Have
you
a glass of wine.
if you tweeted me during the day to drink something, chances are I will post a picture of me drinking something. It could be water, it could be something a little
so you gotta
stronger,
specify.
but specify.
why
Oh, wait.
couldn't you make the Instagram and the Twitter the same? Huh, Drew?
We have to make life difficult, obviously.
Really, it's different. Okay, whatever. See, Drew's on top of my stuff.
Come talk to us.
Yeah, come talk to us.
We like to converse with people.
If you want to personally talk to us, we each have our own Twitter.
Yep.
I am at Robbie Shuttles, which I will put on the chat.
Mine too.
Stacy's is gonna put hers on the chat right now, and hey, don't unsubscribe. See, those are all of our Twitter handles. Drew should pop in with his, but if you want to personally talk to us, follow us, all that jazz.
Twitter or your syndrome, and you talk to me every day on Skype.
But for that, I think we're gonna close up shop for tonight.
Yeah.
Check us out on Sundays. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully the whole crew will be here. And all that jazz. So it's been a good episode of the FutonCast.
Thanks for making it a great one.
Thanks, you guys. See you guys next time.
But,
Oh, no. What was the otters instead of otters this week?
Orgasming, jizzing rats, I don't know.
Rats.
Go
I
out
don't
with
know.
a bang, obviously.
Oh my god, Retro Rehab, oh my god, look at this, oh my god.
Alright, anyways. Why haven't you ended yet?
Boner.